manager has absolutely downgraded his career at this club. And if it wasn't for him scoring that first goal, we could have drawn that game today. But big up to Martinelli for stepping up and scoring that first goal and setting up the second for Trossard. The baller that we've been absolutely calling out and saying is the best baller, but our fan base nowadays are saying that, but his name is not Saka. But Trossard is just a small midget. Bro, did you see the second goal that he scored? He absolutely buried that shot. And listen, Unai Simon's a top goalkeeper and he currently represents the Spain national team. But I'm saying that we got away with that today, and that bastard Arteta is still lucky because if Bilbao had scored, if Bilbao had a proper striker, they could have beaten us, but they didn't because they still have one of the Williams brothers who Lee believes that is overrated, and I agree with Lee. I think he is overrated, but Noni Madueke, I told all of these fan base dickheads, this Madueke isn't the guy that you think he is, because when I was watching him at Chelsea, he wasn't on it today. He looks like Eddie Gordo from Tekken. And the amount of times the amount of times he keeps on running forward on that right-hand side, and poor Eze was on the overlap, and Arteta was screaming at him saying, yo, get towards the fire line and hug the flag. Like, why is Arteta telling Eze to go forward to the corner flag when his main position is to just stand on the left-hand side and like receive the ball? Like, Arteta is basically like this whole hatred for Gyökeres and Eze. The reason why he took Gyökeres off is because he has this despisement of him because Berta was the one that signed him, and that was the reason why he put Mikel Moreno up front, because he doesn't trust Gyökeres and Eze. And I'm telling you, he's gonna bench Eze for the Man City game and start Martinelli on Sunday. So I'm worried about the Man City game. And listen, we all know Man City are a bit fragile, but they are still dangerous from the counter-attack. And that's the thing I'm worried about. Don't underestimate Man City, because Pep will absolutely find a way to stink out maybe something at the Emirates on Sunday.
No, I hear it, Macy, man. I hear it. What are you saying, Rashid, bro?
Hey, big up, man. Big up AJ, bro. It's been a long time, you know what I'm saying? Big up to yourself.
Yeah, man, it has been.
And big up to my tribal chief. You know,
AJ's riding camels, blood.
on my
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
My right hand man.
Hey,
Yes,
to be fair, I'd rather be riding camels than watching Arsenal, to be fair.
Easy. Where was you in Egypt? Did you go Egypt?
Nah, Saudi.
Okay,
No, but
fair enough.
Saudi has internet though, bro. You know what it is? I don't think you went somewhere there was internet, bro. You was in the desert or something, blood. You know what I mean?
I hear that, bro. I hear that.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
Nah, but yeah, man. Listen, they told us that we won't ever play 3 DMs. We only played 3 DMs because it was Liverpool. It was Atletico Bilbao today. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Bilbao. You didn't need to put 3 DMs on that pitch. You barely needed 1 DM. You know what I'm saying? If you put 2 players that can actually attack, all you needed to do was go at them. Why did it take 70 minutes or 80 minutes for us to go at them? Why? Why does it always take long? Why do you always have to? It has to be a boring watch from start to finish, and then you call it controlled. Nothing was controlled today, my friend. You know what I'm saying? Nothing was controlled. Only like for example, bro, like a lot of these players are looking very average under this manager. Look, either way, you like it or not, yeah. Martinelli, if you play him in the right position, you know what you're gonna get out of him. Don't act like you're some genius that you played Martinelli with a high line and then he caught the ball. He's been doing that. Nobody said that Martinelli's shit at that. Do you know what I'm saying? People are saying Martinelli's shit when he's hugging the touchline. Do you know what I'm saying? When he's coming against a low block, a mid block, that's when the struggle is. Not today. Why did it take too long anyway to put on these players? You've got Eze looking average, barely touched the ball. I've been telling everyone, bro, he cannot play in that left wing. You cannot play. It is not possible to play on that left wing. He's a better player than Martinelli, but still he will struggle, bro. He will struggle, and he won't be the player that people think. The maddest thing is that he bought on Trossard to put him as a number 10 and then put Moreno as a number 9. While we had Eze that could slot into that number 10 and actually play his position. He barely touched the ball. Why taking him off? What did he do? He didn't do nothing. Why would you take him off? He's not tired. He barely touched the ball. Madueke, bro, I slightly disagree with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Or Madueke, because I feel like Madueke is always danger, and I love that. I love that because I was sick and tired of watching Saka being too pragmatic. You know what I'm saying? Too safe, too predictable. Madueke gives me something different. You know what I'm saying? On that right hand side. Yes, the end product is not there. Yes, I understand that. But let's be honest, even Saka wouldn't have scored this game. He wouldn't have scored. He was isolated completely. The right wing was isolated. By the time Gyökeres gets actually in the box, it's just too late. The whole team, the build-up is so slow that when Madueke gets the ball, it's just too late, man. Too late. He obviously sometimes he's jarring sometimes, of course, because he wants to take that extra touch. But he gives you something different, don't you think? When you look at it, like everything came from his side again. Again, it came from the right wing. Now, is it a system or is it the player? Because if it's a system, then we're fucked. Because the whole season, this is what we're gonna be looking at. This ain't just one game today.
He had options though, Rashid, because Timber was overlapping. Why is he not releasing the ball? Why is he running into defenders? Why is he stuttering? The guy is always stuttering and buffering instead of releasing the flipping cross, bro. We had like 4 or 5 players in the box, bro, and he's still holding on to the ball.
Yeah, but Saka doesn't do nothing.
But come on, bro.
Saka don't do nothing.
That's on him though. Like,
and nobody talks about
being
that.
Direct, yeah? But what's the point being direct if you don't release the ball? What's the point being direct if you don't see the pass? What's the point? So you're just running, bro. Do you get me? Like, you're just running for running's sake, bro. Do you get me? And on top of that, yeah, when we're getting pressed here for about 25 minutes, why don't you play players in the midfield that actually press resistant? Play Eze, bro. He can play in tight spaces. Why don't you play Ethan? He's direct. Change it up. It's not working. We're getting pressed the hell out of, bro. They were embarrassing us. We were lucky not to concede for that first 25 minutes, bro. We were scrambling to clear the ball. And you're playing Rice. Bro, the guy is shit on the half turn. What do you think he's going to do when he's getting pressed the hell out of? Moreno, another one that's not technically amazing, bro. He doesn't play well as a... Do you get me? Zubamendi, okay, Zubamendi, to be fair, he picked up a couple passes, to be fair to Zubamendi. Do you know what I'm saying? Calafiori, to be fair to him, I saw him making a couple of last-ditch tackles as well. So I'll be fair to Calafiori today, even though, man, no, I don't like him. It's like, man ain't making these changes, bro. Come on, bro. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Tough. It's North. Don't you think it's tough for Zubamendi to play with Rice on the left of him and Moreno on the right? Like, what are you expecting him to do? There's nothing much he can do. You know what I'm saying?
He's running the midfield on his own.
Yeah, he is, and that's something like it's tough for him because you can't run against that kind of midfield. Bilbao got too much tech. Do you know what I'm saying? In that midfield. And you know how Spanish players are. So they couldn't even give us a chance. You remember how PSG didn't let us touch the ball even once in that midfield when we played against them? PSG didn't play a low block. They didn't play a mid block. They went at us. But that's the thing about the technical ability. That's why when I be telling people like Declan Rice cannot play in that number 8, it is criminal. It's criminal. It's against football. It's a criminal offense against football to play him in that number 8. There's some games, maybe majority of the games, he can't play in that number 8 because you can't play with a number 8 that can't carry the ball. Well, kind of carries the ball, but can't play a pass, doesn't have the tech. You can't play in that number 8, bro. Number 8s need to be techie on the ball, or else you drop straight away to that number 6. You can't play in that kind of position. It is because of him, Eze looks average. Martinelli looks average. Trossard looks average. Anybody that plays on that left-hand side looks average. It is not about the player. It is about the system. It's about the left-hand side that cannot work. Calafiore all over the place doesn't help his man. Why? What did you tell me about Madueke? Who does he always have? Timber. Timber. At least he'll be a decoy. So him being a decoy, boom, I can do something else, innit? But Eze, there is no decoy. There is no decoy. You need to be Messi, or that's it. You need to beat 3, 2, 3 man, or you're struggling. Do you know what I'm saying? So this left-hand side thing is not from this season. It's been 3 seasons since we bought Rice for 105 million and put him in that number 8. We've been struggling with that left-hand side. It is not about the player. Again, if we go out there and buy, now I'm thinking we need a player that can actually beat 2, 3 man. And unfortunately, in this world, there's not a lot of them. There's not a lot of them. That's why I wanted Rodrigo so bad, because Rodrigo can beat 1, 2 players at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Eze can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 1, yeah, but the second, third, how many? You know how many players are going to be onto him? And I don't blame him. I don't blame Martinelli. I don't blame Trossard. I don't blame Eze. I'm looking at Eze and I'm seeing how average he looks. He barely touched the ball, bro. 90 minutes, 70 minutes, barely touched the ball. Tell me one thing Eze did today. One thing, not even a cross. Nothing. And then you blame Martinelli. Why is shit? No, it's a system, bro. People start talking about Rice in that number 8. That's what you should be doing. I tell you what, we just play Lewis Skelly in that number 8. You see a different Eze, even though I believe that Eze needs to be on the number 10. But you'll be seeing a different Eze. You cannot keep doing this, bro. But unfortunately, it will still continue. You know what I'm saying? This thing will still continue. So, do you know what? When we bought Rice, remember when we bought Rice for 105 mil, yeah? I was so fuming because it's not about Rice and nothing against him. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against him. Sometimes he's got moments of brilliance, but we could have went out there and bought a proper, like, a player that can, a needle mover, someone that can take us to the next level with that kind of money. And don't tell me it's inflation and shit like that. Please don't. Why are other teams buying players less than 100 million and balling out? You get me? But it's the system, bro. Unfortunately, it's the system. Moreno in the number 10, criminal. When have you ever seen a player with his body stature, with the way he plays, playing as the number 10? Where in the world does that happen?
Marwan Fellaini.
He can't run. What is he good at? Can't run with the ball. Can't play a pass. Doesn't have tech. He's a striker, bro. Play him as a striker. Tell him to, you know what I'm saying? Off. That's it.
He's trying to do the Havertz thing. He's trying to do the Havertz thing, bro. How long? When we got Havertz and he was playing in like 17, 18 games in the midfielder, we're like, bro, we can clearly see that the Havertz ain't a midfielder, bro. He doesn't have the technique, the vision. He doesn't have the ability to play there, bro. He's been doing this. Partey at right back. Arteta's been doing this shit. Zinchenko at left back. He's been doing this nonsense. Yeah, I'm saying Trossard in the 10. Trossard does not perform on a consistent basis on the 10. You know what I mean? But he loves to play Trossard in the 10. You know what I mean? But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Listen, Yasser, you've been waiting quite patiently, and then we'll go to my man. What you saying, man? You
I
scared
just want to ask you a question. And other Guru, why are you smiling so much, bro? You know what I'm saying? You're smiling too much for someone that, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be toxic and negative, but he's messaging me like a top goon and that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, too much smiling. Listen, I watched part of the game, and I didn't watch the whole game because, listen, I'd rather watch someone on YouTube than watch an Arsenal game, lad, because otherwise I'd just fall asleep, innit? You know what I'm saying? And then I watched it. I think first 15 minutes that I watched, you man were getting cooked still, because from all the people that I heard from were telling me 3-0, 4-0 is Bilbao, their team stings. Well, especially when they found that Williams is not playing, innit? Nico Williams. So obviously you have a bit more confidence. I hear it, innit? It's nothing weird, but it's the way you played, innit? But then when I saw 3 DMs, I was like, yo, good luck. You know what I'm saying? Good luck. That man can kick, like, bro, La Liga, man can kick ball in La Liga, innit? It's not one of them ones where some people said it's going to be easy because you beat them at low effort in pre-season. You know what I'm saying? Because you beat them in pre-season is going to be easier now. You know what I'm saying? But this, if you look at the end of the day, you got the win in it because that's what's most important in these kind of games. The thing is though, are you going to get away with this when you play the better teams in it? Do you get me? Because apparently I'm supposed to be scared of this team and that. I hear it, but I'm like, cool, then go and do it. The bigger teams, because we've seen what happened last season when you played PSG. You started doing throw-ins and that. Then it's not gonna work. Like this, not gonna work. Because remember, Barca's been cooking recently, and all these other teams here are playing really well. So if you actually face one of the bigger teams, maybe people, because some people are saying your football can win you the the Champions League. So as in just pragmatic,
Who said that?
because the Tuchel thing, innit? Like certain man are saying is like the Tuchel thing. He's really slow football and that. You know what I'm saying? You just hit man on the counter, take your chances, whatever, you can win it. But listen, at the end of the day, yeah, no, if you know this don't work, these stuffs don't really work. Every time you try this, it don't work for you. It doesn't end up well for you, you know. Every time I do these shots at me, it don't always end well, you know. I'm currently 2-0. You know what I'm saying against Northside, 2-0. But look, I know that the football ain't great, innit? But the most important thing is that you got the win. But you can't let the way you're playing in it under the thing. And to be honest, Rashid said most of the things I could have said, but I don't want to get chased by the top gooners. Do you know what I'm saying? But no, do you remember when you and I used to have the conversations about Madueke?
Mm.
What did I used to say to you? He's a good dribbler. He'll beat his man 1v1, but our issues used to be his end product. But then guess what people used to say to me when he used to play at Chelsea? Oh, what was his GA? Yeah, because remember, he used to play well, but man used to say he's rubbish because he never used to get GA. I was like, okay, cool, I hear it. And then I'm seeing man gassing him up for doing exactly what he did at my club without the GA. You know what I'm saying? He performed well, though. He was our best player. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, bro, I used to hear the same thing. But this is the thing. If he does improve his end product, you can see that he can be a dangerous player. Do you get it? But the decision making, when is it gonna land? Because this is the problem. When is it gonna click for him where his decision making makes sense? Do you get it? Because when that happens, cool, you're gonna have a dangerous winger. But till then, it just is what it is, isn't it?
I'm telling you, big up to Lee for the raid as well. Yeah,
Big
man.
up
Yeah,
Lee,
Arsenal fans are spastics, man. Ignore them, bro. It's always the same old nonsense, man. You man know I've been calling out the performances. You know I've been calling out the lineups. You know I've been calling out. You know, okay, today the substitutions work, but the overall is what? So we're not gonna have Gyökeres being effective. Eze is not gonna be effective. We're gonna have a midfield that can't create from deep. Yeah, I'm saying we're gonna play Calafiori that more times than not is a defensive liability because he was a defensive liability against Forest. But we're going to utilize Trossard and Martinelli off the bench to win us games. That don't make no sense to me. Do you know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. Guru, try and make sense of this, bro, because they're going to be looking at the scoreline.
Sorry, Guru, yeah, before you go, I got a question. Though. What did you think when man hooked off Gyökeres in the 60th minute? Because I was thinking, if you need a goal, why would you take him off?
Bro, insane.
Because I know people would say to me, yeah, but your manager did it the other day against Brentford with João Pedro, but he wasn't 100% fit. Like, we knew that before he played, when he came from Brazil. But I'm saying, I know that he had the head injury, yeah? But it was like, I was thinking, you don't want to start on a loss, and it's the first time Gyökeres played in the Champions League for you guys, yeah? Why would you take him off when you're trying to get a goal? But obviously now you've won, it's a bit like, you know, let's throw it under the carpet. It never happened. This is the thing. If it ends up working out, no one really focuses on it. But I really thought it's almost like he was trying to revert to what he usually does. He felt like whatever he tried now was not working, so he kind of went back to the known individuals kind of thing.
That's the thing with it, right? You think he would take one of the 3 DMs that he had on for another player, but he took Gyökeres off. And then you're like, okay, maybe he'll do something else. And then he took off Eze for Martinelli. It worked. Not going to deny that. It worked. But maybe move Eze to the 10. Take Marino off. How about that? But I think the way his mind works, he's too stubborn. And the three he put out at Liverpool, the Marino, Zubamendi, Rice midfield. Trust me on this. He will die on the sword. He will die on the sword. He thinks he will be proven right that he was good to do that, and then he should have done that, and then
Oh my days, bro. It's the guy in the
um,
chat that got me. He goes, I saw 3 DMs. I went to sleep. Is that- Bro, it
no,
was.
seriously though, dude.
It's a joke, man. It's a joke.
How dare you keep those three DMs on but take the other players off? It makes no sense. You're trying to chase the game at that point,
I
and
think
like,
he's
yeah,
looking at
sure, we
City, you know.
scored 2 goals, right?
I think he's looking
Sure,
forward
we
to
scored
City.
2 goals.
What do you think, Guru? I think he's looking forward to City. He's looking past this game, which is a really weird mentality because this is kind of why you're the positioning you're now, because you've always looked, for example, past the cups or past this for something else. Do you get my point? As in now,
Yes, then maybe rest Zubamendi, man. You know what I mean? Like, because Rice didn't play last game. He didn't play a full game. So maybe rest Zubamendi and bring on Ethan in his place and put Marino back. But he didn't do that. He doesn't do that because he will die on this hill. I'm telling you right now, guys. This three that you're seeing of Marino, Zubamendi, and Rice, this will be a continuous situation throughout the season.
Mhm.
And the reason I was smiling was, bro, I'm just happy we won. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea haven't played yet, and Chelsea they about to lose.
Hey, listen,
I got $100 on. I got $100 on it. I'm just saying.
you know what it is?
So
It's Guru, man. He's back on those martinis, whatever he used to drink, blood, when he went on holiday. Remember that period where he disappeared? Yeah, that
come
holiday,
on,
bro.
man.
That's what you're on again, bro. You know what I mean?
It's either gin tonics or beers, bro. Nothing else.
I
Gin
know.
tonics or beers. That's it.
Nah, it's mad, bro. It's actually mad. Rob, what you saying, man?
I got a cut though. Big up, man.
How you
Big up,
doing,
bro.
guys? You're right. Yeah, cheers for having me on and everything. Good to see everyone again, and big up everyone in the chat, of course. Like, yeah, man, this was kind of like just going back to the Liverpool game, although we actually won this game on this occasion. And fair play. That was actually kind of like classic Martinelli goal. To be honest with you, that's kind of the goal that we're sort of used to him scoring. Even though maybe he sort of squeezed it in a little bit, but like, who gives a fuck, man? Like, I'm not going to start judging him on that. Like, just put it in the back of the fucking net. Do you know what I mean? And then I actually thought it would be a really fucking difficult game today, so I wasn't mad surprised by how everything went. But yeah, I'm just glad we got the fucking win, man. That's how you got to. Listen, it's your first Champions League game. Everything's in a bit of disarray with all the injuries and issues that we've had, but we had a I might be being too pessimistic. Yeah, we did have a decent performance against Nottingham Forest at the weekend, and I think you're only as good as your last performance, as some people like to say. And I think this hopefully can kind of like push us on to what are going to be fucking really difficult games coming up now, like against Man City and Newcastle. So like my actual prediction, when I was doing I actually predicted 3-0 against Nottingham Forest. I know it's a different game, sorry, but my worry was more coming into the next two games against Man City and Newcastle away. So are we going to have what kind of lineup are we going to have this time? Do you know what I mean? Because it's like I don't really know what the identity is of the team. Like, we played 5 games now, 4 in the Premier League, obviously, 1 in the Champions League, and I'm struggling to know exactly what the identity is. Look, maybe you guys kind of like disagree with that. I don't know, but like I just seen a poor performance against Man United that we got away with. I see performance against the Leeds United team is just absolutely smacked up. It's not staying in this Premier League. And then the same with Nottingham. Obviously, the loss to Liverpool, and then the same with Nottingham Forest. Who again, like, you think, well, were they? How much are these guys contenders this season? So it's hard to know exactly what our identity is like, and you can't help but just err back towards the side of Arteta just wants to fucking, not lose games. And this isn't going to be sustainable. And, we're going to be having similar conversations in many months' time. But like, woe betide me to be like so like sort of like saying negative shit after a Champions League win. I'm not trying to kind of like be a Debbie Downer or anything, but man, I just know. Do you see much that's that different? I mean, that wasn't that great a fucking performance, to be fair.
Bro, listen. At the end of the day, yeah, we get away with it because we've got a very good defense. Let's just be real. And the defense bailed this guy out because really and truly, up against better opposition, getting pressed the way we did in the first 20 odd minutes, we'll be 1-0 down. We'll be 1-0 down against an opposition that's got more quality. We'll be 1-0 down. But our defense keeps us in a lot of these games. And the way that we set up with the midfield, it stinks it out, frustrates teams. Now, this is why we had so many draws last season, because you can frustrate teams, but at the same time, you can end up nullifying yourself, which is what we did against Liverpool. We nullified them to the point where we nullified our own attack, and we had no outlet and we had no way of actually getting the 3 points. So listen, it works today. We're the superior team. So if we're going to sit back and defend, we're going to frustrate them. Going up against PSG, that shit didn't work. We got opened up. Going up against teams like Barcelona, they're going to open you up. You can defend as much as you want. They got individuals that like Lamine Yamal and Rafinha that get GA, that can open up defenses, that can get goals. They got systems that will exploit any bit of space that you give them. It just takes one player to not be on it or to be out of position. So we've seen how far these kind of tactics take us. Some people are going to look at it and say, oh, you guys are being negative. Or Northside, you're being negative. Why? What's the score? I saw somebody put it over. What's the score? Listen, we don't just look at this game. We look at the whole season because we already know where this leads to when we're not seeing what we want. Yeah, you can say you got the points today. Well, we dropped points against Liverpool playing like this. Do you know what I'm saying? We almost dropped points against Man United playing like this. So how many games are we actually getting away with it?
Oh, but it's a free kick. It's a long free kick. That's the only goal we conceded. Listen to these, man, bro. This is AFTV Christian, do you know what I'm saying? Martinelli deserves respect after one game. Not even one game. After 10 minutes.
1 moment.
Or 15 minutes. What?
No, it was actually 36 seconds.
Oh, sorry, because of the assist, in it. No,
yeah.
Because he gave the assist as well. So after 20 minutes, and that was the only two things he did. But obviously, how much can you do for that time? After all that, they forgot everything that he done. This is how reactionary these men are. But then when we play Martinelli another day, they'll blame him. Do you know what I'm saying?
But they call us reactionary. It's insane. Bro, they call us reactionary. That's what's insane.
What's her name? Do you man know this woman? This girl. She's called Kenya. Kenya, yeah. She said professional performance.
That's a country, bro.
This? What's professional about this? Oh my days! The only professional thing you need is a new haircut. That's what you need. A new hairstyle. That's what you need, bro.
Wait,
competition for places.
Rashid, isn't she Robbie's daughter?
Yeah, I was gonna say, man. Yeah.
Oh, she's even worse than her father. Both of them. Yeah, she's worse.
He named his daughter after a country. That's insane.
Come on, I'm being serious. Like she needs
No, I can genuinely,
Just allow it. I'm not even gonna talk about his daughter. Just allow it.
Anyway, the point is look at this. Okay, the point is it's not too.
Bro, it's like me naming my daughter India. That's insane.
That's not
I'm just saying.
This is the thing, man. We've been doing this. The way we play today, we've been doing it, bro. We've done it 3 times this season, and you could say we've done it half games because we would have scored a corner by then. So because we scored a corner, then when the game turns around, because the other team obviously plays a high line to try to get the goal back. Boom, we hit them with the second and so on. You get me? That's the thing about it. We've played like this before. Man United bopped us off the park. 45 minutes, I did not see one pattern of play. I did not see. One pattern of play. 1, 2, 3, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not even just crossing the ball aimlessly. And that's about it. You know what I'm saying? One run from Gyökeres.
It's because we have Slowpoke and Snorlax in midfield. What do you expect them to do, man?
Yeah.
It's insane.
Oh, man.
What is the reasoning behind us playing Marino, Zubamendi, and Rice? Here's the thing, guys. A lot of the times, I even hear the positive podcasts on Arsenal, yeah, and they're like, yeah, we probably shouldn't be playing Rice and Zubamendi at our home games against lower opposition. Let me get this straight. Do you guys think Bilbao is a lower opposition?
Bilbao, yeah.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yeah,
Yes or no?
There they are.
Yes.
Yes, right?
yeah.
So
Mm.
playing both Rice and Zubamendi, and to add on top of that, we play Marino. It's insane. It's like, I think where this obsession comes from is because Arteta used to be at 8, right? So he's like, oh, I'm gonna develop this group of Artetas that do fuck all like he did for our club, right? And yes, look, I was good, guys. And he will die on this hill. He will die on this Marino Zubamendi Rice hill. He will play this midfield against City. Just watch it. He will not risk Ethan. Can defend. He will play the same exact midfield against City, and we will get cooked because that midfield is slow as snails. It's insane.
It's just because of what he done for Spain. I completely agree. That's exactly what I was gonna say, Mims. It's the exact same thing. Like he's like, oh yeah, but he scored goals for Spain, bro. You don't play like that for Arsenal, innit? You don't play like that for Arsenal. An international football.
Who's around
No,
him
but
in
bro,
Spain,
like,
North?
he's
Sorry
been
to
with-
cut you off. Who's around him?
Exactly.
Who's around
Yeah.
him? Who's around him, North? You got Lamine Yamal. You got players like that. You got players that can make me look good in that midfield. Stop it. It doesn't mean that he's a
Yeah.
baller. He's around players that can make you look good. Pedri, players that are Ballon d'Or. We're talking like Ballon d'Or players. We don't even dream
Bro,
of on this team. You know
See,
what I'm
don't get
saying?
me wrong. Like he's a good finisher, yeah. But like you said earlier, that's all he is. He's good offensively. He is shit defensively, and he cannot progress the ball to save his life. That's why you need a player like Ethan. Like if you guys, I don't know if you guys watched the Forest game, but I did. I watched it all. I watched it a second time just to find out what the fuck was happening. Because when Odegaard was there, we were not progressing the ball forward just as much as we were when
Yeah.
Ethan was there. Sure, Ethan loses the ball a couple times, but we have the defense to fucking get it back. It's not that hard to understand that Ethan is better at progressing the ball than any of these other morons that we have in midfield.
Mhm.
I'm not saying all of them are morons. Some of them are good players. But, oh my God, starting 3 DMs, oh, but it was away, guys. I don't care if it's away, if it's in Europe, if it's in Africa, if it's in the US. I don't care where it is. You do not start 3 DMs against a opponent you're supposed to beat.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. It makes zero sense. And like,
Man kept them
sure,
midfield
we
as well,
won
you
today.
know? He kept
Bro,
them
we won
defensive
today, but
midfielders
like,
on as well, bro.
it makes no sense, guys. How does that like
if-
Liverpool? It makes a little bit of sense, right? Because it's like, all right, maybe we want to defend a little bit, but even then, I'm like, how is this guy such? After 5 years of managing a Premier League club that you've gone second 3 times, how are you such a bitch still? Like how are you so scared still, bro? Just go for it. Who cares? You lose, you lose. We still lost. You lose, man. Just go for it, bro. At least people like us. I promise you, I am the biggest Arteta out guy, right? But I promise you, if he went for the kill and he went for the jugular against Liverpool, I would have been like, all right, bro, we did all we could, but it just didn't work out. But he's not. He just doesn't have it in him to do that. He's not that guy. He's just not that guy.
And if you're gonna do it at the start of our Champions League campaign against opposition like Athletic Bilbao, you already know knockout stages we're gonna be resorting to the same old stupid tactics. This is what I mean about no
Exactly.
evolution in the way that we play. There's no evolution in how we're approaching games. We're just doing this whole, let's just keep it safe. Gianni, let me get you in the conversation. What are you thinking about today, bro?
I just want to know about everybody who's talking about how great Eze is going to be at the left wing. Because as soon as Arteta would stick his teeth in there, that he would become the exact same thing that happened to Trossard, that's happened to Martinelli. Same thing. He was played as a touchline winger, and he was not a part of this team whatsoever. He should be in the middle. If anything, if you want to blitz a team, throw Trossard back out on the left because he's our most productive left winger, and play Eze and Wanyeri in the middle at the exact same time. Because if the defense is this good, you should have no problem with having Zubamendi or Rice as the 6 and have the 2 center backs clean up the mess afterwards and let everybody go gung-ho if you're really going to play offense. But we're not going to do that. The only reason why Moreno's starting in that position is because what he just did with Spain. But the difference is he's allowed to float up and make late runs into the box for him to shoot. He's not allowed to do that at Arsenal. We're playing a flat 4-5-1. I keep saying this. We're not playing wings. We're playing right and left mids. We're making them play touchline wings, and they're not able to do anything. Madueke, he had an okay game as far as dribbling, but finishing product, we knew this was a problem. So I don't know why we're too shocked at this. And then the other amazing thing was in this game was the 2 guys that everybody said that we should be getting rid of. And I agree that we should have got rid of Martinelli and jumped on the money, but they're the ones who bailed us out because the system is still that shit and because Bilbao is that shit of a team. So for me, I just think that this shows that going forward, I'm a little concerned with Eze, because everyone said he's going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread out on the wing, and he's already showing signs of regression from the Liverpool game for the cameo that he had, and when he got blamed for us not getting a point out of that game or getting a win out of that game by Arteta to now. So that's the worry for me, because if Eze goes on throughout this entire season with 80% of the games like that, then I'm sorry, we're not winning the league and we're not challenging for the Champions League. Simple as that.
Yeah, but Gianni, the thing is, like, if any other manager had this squad, he would play it very differently. He would play it very, very differently.
100%.
And that's where our problem comes in, right? That's where most of us here, that's where our problems come in. Where it's like, what are you doing playing 3 DMs, not putting Eze in the middle or Waneri in the middle? And dude, to be honest with you, if he had started Eze in the midfield and Martinelli on the left, I would have no problems with that. I would have been like, all right, that's a decent squad. Yeah, but to start Rice, Zubamendi, and Marino, it's insane, bro.
Yeah,
it's insane.
This is a novice manager. We went from playing offense the year that we blew the league by 8 points to being a consistent, pragmatic team. Again, look at the difference of where we've gone from where we blew the lead to what we are now. He won't even go forward. At least when we blew the lead by 8 points, Odegaard was given the role to go up and have freedom within the midfield and push up from just the center of the park. He was able to go and create. That's the whole reason why they kept saying that all these top gooners are saying Mikel Merino looked good for Spain is because of this bullshit with Arteta. Yet this game proves them immediately wrong the next game he plays because he's being held back. Everyone's being held back. Of course, any manager at this point would do better. You need a world-class manager. If you guys are watching the game, even though they're getting lucky that they haven't scored and they took the lead, what De Zerbi's doing with Marseille against Real Madrid right now, he would take this team.
Insane. Yeah.
You don't even need a world-class manager to get better with this team. You could go get Glasner. Glasner's not world-class. You can go get Glasner right now. This team plays better. You can go here. You want world-class? Roberto Mancini's available. Roberto Mancini walks into this team. This team is instantly almost on par with Liverpool to win the league because he's actually going to play people in their proper positions. That's the problem. We're dealing with a novice manager.
No, it's facts,
It's
man.
been 5 years.
Yeah. We saying, Ledge, man. We saying.
Big up Northside. Big up everyone in the chat. Everyone on the stream, man. Hey, I don't know. That was a lackluster game. Obviously, we won, innit? I'm happy we won, right? That first half was terrible, in my personal opinion. Didn't really do much in that first half. I mean, when I say they, Athletic Club didn't look threatening, but neither did we. And obviously, I expect more from Arsenal Football Club, especially with the way we performed over the weekend. So, it was a bit meaty in terms of the first. Bro, I was falling asleep the first half, which is crazy. Like, it's actually crazy. But then, second half now, obviously they picked up everything. Picked up the speed of play. I don't know, like, I just feel like after the changes were made from Arteta, that's when we saw a difference. Before the changes, I didn't see anything that made me feel like, we might actually go on and win this game. Gyökeres looked meaty, unfortunately. I don't know if it's that head injury that just took him off his balance, in it, like, probably. Like, I don't know, innit? But, like, even Gyökeres, there's a couple touches he had in the first half. I just thought, come on, man. This can't be your first touch. Like, yo, I'm happy you're goal scorer. I know in front of goal threatening. But when you're receiving a simple pass, bro, control it, bro. And I don't want to start complaining about Gyökeres. I don't want to start complaining about people like Eze and even Madueke. Like, Madueke is starting to get annoying. And this is what I don't get about the Arsenal fan base, because obviously people were talking about Saka. In fact, some people don't rate Saka, and I don't understand why. Me personally, when I see Saka on that wing, my man's doubled up. He's either 2-man, 3-man, or if he's not doubled up, there's end product. That's why he's consistently doubled up, because there's an end product. We look at Noni Madueke. The brother is consistently active, but no end product. Mm-hmm. Bro, he's not getting doubled. He's not getting triple team. Like, they know, oh yeah, he might beat him, but is he actually going to do anything, that's game changing? Is he going to do anything positive? So, I don't know, man. It's a little... that game just wasn't great. It wasn't great. It was a good win, a professional performance, something I expect the team to do. But, bro, Moreno CAM again. Like, even, look, imagine I was doing my stream. On my stream, someone in my chat was like, oh, they would have preferred a creative midfield. And I was like, you know what? If Moreno's been performing over the last week, why not just start him in it? But, like, why not? I mean, I hear what you're saying. Like, I would have preferred a definitely a more attacking lineup in terms of the midfield, but Moreno showed he's performing. All right, cool. Maybe take him off half time. He doesn't need to play the rest of the game, bro. Like, and even when Moreno had a little injury, I'm expecting him to take him off immediately, bro. The brother was running around. Like, I'm thinking, I honestly don't know what Arteta does sometimes. It's like, bro, like, you have everything like in your hands. It's in your control, and everyone can see what you're doing. Everyone has their own opinion on how they think things should be run. But come on, bro. Like,
bro,
I don't know.
Fraud. He's a fraud. How do you go in defensive on the road to Bilbao to a team that's not even at 100%? Nico Williams didn't start. Guru Zeta didn't start. Inaki Williams, who normally plays on the right-hand side, gets pushed to the striker role, and they were basically playing 4-4-2, and we're going to sit back and allow them to attack us. It's nonsense.
And on top of that, they just lost to Alaves at home.
Exactly.
That's insane.
Exactly. The
But it's
guys
all about proving points,
Yeah,
though.
we're
This manager's wrong and strong, though. Like even with the Martinelli, now that Martinelli got an assist and a goal, all of a sudden now it's going to be justification for him to start games. He's been shit. He's been shit.
Exactly.
Because you got the GA, he'll justify him getting into the team now. Now he's going to use that now to get him in the team. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to his favorites, it's about proving a point. It's not about who's in form. That's the same reason why Odegaard was starting so many games. Because it wasn't about form. Like there's two sections of the squad. The players that he doesn't like, doesn't matter if they perform. Ethan last season, you don't start games. Do you know what I'm saying? Dalman in preseason, you don't start games. Or you get the Liverpool game? I think it was the Liverpool game, or was it the Forest game where Dalman
microwave minutes.
Yeah, Liverpool game.
Yeah, Liverpool.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's ridiculous. Based on what is that player being treated differently to Martinelli that's been shit so far this season? Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? But as soon as Martinelli puts in a performance, well, I can justify his selection now. Do you know what I'm saying? If Odegaard scores or gets an assist, I can justify his selection now. You see, I was right. But you're not right. Because these players aren't consistently performing. There's other players that are playing at a better level. Like the Mascara one is the one that I feel like, you know what, he actually played really well today. Once again,
He
long may
did,
it
he did.
continue. Like he continues to perform
He's a
well.
pleasant surprise because he was shit in La Liga.
But I
he's
mean, we saw him the first time. We were like, Mosquera, he's all right. And I'm saying we never said like from the first time we saw him. Obviously, we don't watch La Liga. We don't have time like that. But like we already saw that. Like Timber, for example. You remember Timber when he came on the first time when we saw him, and then he got injured the whole year. Everybody was like, yeah, he was balling. This right back is good. So you don't. It doesn't take you that long to see that player has something. Now, if he's gonna stay consistent, that's another story. You know what I'm saying? But like, we're hoping that he does. I'm saying so where we don't need certain players. We want these players right now. For example, yeah, Martinelli can start next game and they'll tell you, oh, we played him because City play a high line, innit? Martinelli's gonna make that run that he did like he did today against Bilbao.
He's not,
So that's
He's
already
just-
a reason to start Martinelli.
But he won't.
Because Eze's
Let's
only
be
starting
honest with
because of the
ourselves. He
fans.
won't.
Let me tell you something, yeah, Guru, yeah. Eze's only starting because of the fans. Ethan was starting a couple of games because of the fans. The fans don't know how powerful they are. How powerful. They play in Eze just because of the fans. He wouldn't have played Eze. He don't want him in that. He taking him off every game. He taking him off 60, 70, regardless if I think that he's playing well or not on the left wing. You know what I'm saying? You bought him this season. You usually, when you buy a player, you die by that sword. You play him 90 minutes. You play him week in, week
He
out.
does it
You
with
see that
Moreno,
player.
to your point, Rashid. He did it with Moreno.
Yeah.
He moved Moreno in this position. He kept him on. So why don't you do that with Eze?
Facts.
But guys,
Regardless
I'm
of who
not
he
gonna lie
is,
though.
it's fair enough.
But
Rashid, guys,
bro, you know why he doesn't play Eze the full 90, or he just subs him on?
Why?
It's because Eze loses the ball sometimes when he's trying to dribble, and he hates that. He would rather have him pass the ball right back to the
Don't you think he's
goalkeeper.
defending? Don't you think he's defending? Let's be real.
No, it's
He's
not even just
defending, that's
defending.
why he
Dude.
takes
It's
him
not
off.
even just that. It's just like he doesn't like players taking risks. He's a Pep disciple. Let's get it right. And Pep adapts to his opponents. This guy does not. He's still stuck in the 2021 Pep era. This guy just thinks, oh, we need to keep their ball, guys, because if there's small margins that the opponents will make the errors, and then we have to capitalize on the errors. That's what he thinks. It's just what it is.
guys, I don't think Eze playing left wing is that much of a problem though. Like I feel this is
No, it's not. It's really not. He just, dude, he does not like his players taking risks.
No, you're on point.
Saka, it's fine, right? With Saka, it's fine because, oh, I brought this player up, so you know he'll take full credibility for that because he was left wing back when he first got to the club.
Man, guys, I have to disagree with this, bro. Look at the way Eze performed on the weekend. That one touch pass, that one touch assist to Gyökeres.
Yeah, but
that's some
90 minutes.
But other than that, he wasn't good.
It's
And
90
today,
minutes.
he had nothing.
What
down
in the previous game?
Bro, Eze was
touches.
okay. He wasn't amazing, bro.
Besides that one pass,
He
Eze
wasn't
was
amazing, bro. That wasn't a good performance, bro. Like that was okay. I wouldn't say he was shit, but he was not that great. He had
But
little
that
glimpses
performance was
in the
better
game,
than
bro.
today.
Come on, bro. Little glimpses ain't all that. And today, what did he create on the left-hand side? It's not working. Like,
Bro,
why
he
do
gave
we
us
have to,
more than
why are we
Martinelli
the
has
only
given
club
us
that
on
have to
that left
shoehorn players into positions where they don't? That's not the position that they thrive in. We did it with Xhaka. How many times have we played him as a DM? As soon as we released him from his defensive duties, all of a sudden we saw a different Xhaka. We did it with Zinchenko. We could already see that he's more comfortable in the midfield, but we had to shoehorn him as a left back. We saw it with Partey, play him as a right back. Wasn't playing well as a right back. Why does this manager have the tendency to do that? We know we all rate Eze. It's not even a conversation if we rate him or not. We all rate him. Do you get me? This guy was cooking for Palace before he came here. He scored a free kick against Chelsea, yeah, and it got disallowed, bro. He was cooking. There's no coincidence. He comes here. A guy tried to tell me, oh, but he plays as a left 10, bro. Play him in the 10. We're playing him as a winger, bro. And the manager's telling him to go out wide. He's not telling him to cut in. He's telling him to go out wide. So he's not playing in the same position with the same role. Why is it that this manager always thinks he's too smart? He did it with Havertz. Comes into the team, start him in the midfield. How many more times do we have to see this? And then they're like, yeah, but he will brought in. He's gonna be our number 10. Oh, he's gonna be a midfielder. Arteta's gonna cook with Havertz. How many more times do I need to see players playing out of position, and failing? When you're sitting there, Ledger, and I get what you're saying. I agree with you. Gyökeres he's got a heavy touch. That's not where he wants to receive the ball. We've been seeing this guy pre-season at the start of the season. He wants to run through the channels, bro. That's not his game. So play to his game or make him hold bench. One or the other, bro. Because there's no point. Every time Gyökeres had any freedom in this game, was drifting onto the left-hand side, then he's trying to assess for Madueke or trying to bring Moreno into the game. This is nonsense, bro. You recruited this striker. This is a striker that you wanted or you was given. Play to his strengths, or piss off. Because you know what it is with this manager? He's been trying to do this. I'm gonna outsmart everybody else, and it ain't worked, bro. We've been dying for us to have wingers or a left winger or a striker that we can cater to, that we can relieve the pressure from Saka. Right now, if Saka gets brought into this team, I'm not seeing us having different outlets. So when you're saying that Saka's going to get doubled up on, well, we're not bringing Gyökeres into the game on a consistent basis. And the left-hand side by Eze, he's not holding that down to make it his own. We're looking at him saying, yeah, there's glimpses of his performance. That's because he's a top player.
Hey, North. It's been 2 games for Eze. It's been 2 games.
That's not his position. When does he consistently play as a left winger? And you've been saying, yo, as a left winger, Eze's been cooking. It's always been in the 10, bro. Always.
But hear what I'm saying. As a professional and as an attacker, and someone who's ball-footed, he should be able to play left wing. He should be able to.
No. That's not why he's been trained, though, man.
Okay. Even if you don't agree with that, even if you don't agree with, he should be able to. What I saw from Eze over the weekend is giving me way more than I saw from Martinelli for 2 years, bro. 2 years.
But that doesn't mean that's good enough, though, does it?
Not a high bar.
It's a low bar. Martinelli's been shit for 18 months. Let's be real. Right, but here's also the problem. If you're going to compare Eze to what he is as a professional from Crystal Palace to now, is look at his starting position. He's 5 to 10 yards closer in the middle than where he was this whole game. He was on the touchline the whole game. Again, that's not the way he plays. It's the same way Trossard doesn't play. It's the same shit repeated over again. Trossard is either a false 9, secondary striker, or a floating 10. He does not play the wing. We've put him on the wing because he bullied his way into the team because Martinelli was playing shit and because Arteta fucked up when he took him out when he rushed Jesus back when we threw the lead away when we were 8 points clear. That's the problem, is we're repeating the same dumb shit over again.
We did this with Aubameyang, Gianni. Sorry to cut you in, but I just reminded me, like, when one was playing Aubameyang on the wing, bro. Everybody knows
that's what I'm saying.
He's a fox in a box. Play him as a striker. No, we're gonna play him in the wing because he's fast, bro. You don't stop trying to get players to do things they can't have. They don't have the ability to play certain positions, bro. The job of the manager is to have a cohesive style of play that gets the most out of players. You're supposed to be hiding the deficiencies. This guy's exploiting and exposing their deficiencies by playing them out of position. We didn't need to keep seeing Zinchenko at left back to see that that's not his strength. The same with Xhaka. Like, how many more times do we have to do this? This manager's had enough for us to have a line of players that we like, yo, this doesn't work. Odegaard as a 10. This guy does not thrive as a 10. He doesn't. And instead of seeing it and saying, you know what? Let me play him as an 8. Let me relieve that player. Let me try and get him to do the Santi Cazorla thing, so then he has more touches on the ball and he can have more time to express himself and pick a pass. He has that time. Not when the striker's trying to make the run and then he's holding on to the ball and then all of a sudden Konate or whoever else it is, Guehi or whatever, closes down the space and all of a sudden that opportunity is gone. That's what we normally get from Odegaard in the 10. This is what I mean. Like, everything that we want this manager to do, he doesn't do. That's why I get pissed off with it. You got Skelly that can play the 8. Do you know what I'm saying? You got Odegaard that can play the 8, but you want to stink it out with Rice playing the 8 all the time. It doesn't suit every game. There's going to be situations you can do that, but not every single game. This midfield three showed us absolutely nothing against Liverpool for him to justify playing it against Atletico Bilbao. And the only excuse man can tell me is, oh, but it's Liverpool. Is Atletico Bilbao on the same level as Liverpool, bro? You're telling me you ain't got no balls to play an attacking lineup against them? Come on, what we doing here? Like, the man has options and he doesn't use them. And the thing is, we all knew this anyway. We said that this guy, because he had the option to play Ethan last season, and he wanted to play Trossard in the 10. He wanted to play Moreno in the 10. He wanted to play everybody else in the 10 before he even starts Ethan in the 10 that was performing in the cups. We've been seeing this guy have options. He's got Dowman there in the league that can change a game. But no, he wants to keep Martinelli on the pitch. This guy consistently does the wrong decisions, bro. And he doesn't learn. I see no progression. Not because I don't like the manager, because nobody can explain to me what the development is. How have we evolved as a team tactically, and the managers evolved from last season to this season? I'm seeing more options on the bench and this manager not affecting it. Everyone told us, oh, we had a poor bench. We have to fix the bench. Well, now you got the bench. Why are you not using it correctly? Because, yeah, you can say, okay, he got it right with Trossard and Martinelli today. None of us, not even a gal, would sit here and tell me week in, week out, using Trossard and Martinelli off the bench is going to get us the 3 points. And the fact that we're relying on those players is because you got the lineup wrong in the first place. That's why we're even making those substitutions and relying on them. Because you fucked up in the first place, bro. And you didn't rectify at 45 minutes. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got it right in the first place, we don't have to be relying on these man anyway. It's ridiculous, bro. I honestly, like, I don't care about the way. Go on.
Do you remember when they told us? That it's not FIFA? You can't just shoehorn anyone in a certain position and it's okay. Just playing Eze in that position doesn't work. Why? You can actually make it work, by the way. I heard that Hincapié's fast. I don't know him, obviously. I haven't seen him. But I bet he's better than Calafiore. Because, again, the bar is low. Do you know what I'm saying? But you can play someone, a left back, that can actually just run that left-hand side and not actually invert. And that can create that space where Eze can go into that number 10 position, where he can find those passes. He can actually drift inside. Now he's drifting inside. The right back doesn't have to worry about someone behind him, because all he has to do is just follow Eze wherever he's going. Close up Eze. Done, closed him, end of story. But if he has Calafiore or Hincapié or Skelly or anyone running behind him, he wouldn't follow Eze. That's a lost player. Then he's got more space on the ball, more time. Do you know what I'm saying? This is one of the reasons why Eze can't play in that left wing position that people think. Yes, he'll perform better than Martinelli, but again, the bar is low. We don't need something that is better than what we have. You know what I'm saying? Mosquera came into this team. I've never seen him in my life. I told him he's better than Kiwior. What do you mean, Rashid? You haven't seen him yet? Because the bar is low. It's not that tough to be better than Kiwior. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's that's how much shit these players are. You've got Martinelli today. Same position. Every time he runs that position, that is his position. When behind the plays, he's the perfect second striker. He's the perfect striker that you bring in. You know when Gyökeres is tired, you know, who do you bring in? You bring in Martinelli that can run in behind the channels, that can work the channels as well, and that can half decent finish. Do you know what I'm saying? But he can give you an outlet. He can give you something different. Stop trying to force him playing that left wing and left wing side. It does not work. It worked one season because we had a different style of play. Now that you change the style of play, understand that this player is not that player anymore. Move him. Do you get me? Move him. Move with the style of play. Yesterday, I was watching Pep Guardiola, and he was asked, do you cater for the player, or does the player have to cater for the system? He said a bit of both. A bit of both. You have to do them both. You know what I'm saying? We cater for the player, and the player has to cater for the system as well. You know that Gyökeres, we know his style of play. Don't include him in the build-up. If you include him in the build-up, he will look shit. Do you know what I'm saying? He'll lose the ball.
Did we include Aubameyang in the build-up? Did we include Aubameyang in the build-up? We didn't need to, because we knew he's a final action player. This manager went, from playing a false 9 to get involved in the build-up to now you're playing a number 10 that doesn't do anything in the build-up. Make that fucking make sense. Because that don't make no fucking sense to me. You had a number 10, you brought Jesus, why? To link up play, drop in deep, bring in Saka into the game, bring in Martinelli into the game. So you even had a striker that you favored to go out there and buy that actually contributes to the build-up and contributes to creating opportunities for other players. Now you go into no Xhaka created anything going forward, no one that does the Xhaka role in the way that he used to play, and now you play a striker that can't link up play, but then you put, on top of having a striker that doesn't add to the link-up play, you put a number 10 that ain't a number 10 that can't create. Make that actually make that doesn't, bro. Only a gal could explain that to
You
me.
get
I
me?
don't know.
You
Do
get
you know
me?
what I'm saying? Because that don't make no sense.
But
to me.
Gal never played football in his life. No, let's be honest here. I'm sorry. He's never played football.
We're
I know
putting out
you
the
know
cones and
you
bibs.
didn't. You,
He's took on the cones and bibs. Yo,
exactly.
Rashid, you want a little
He-
Lucas aid from the shop? Let me pop down shop. What do you man want? What do you man want? You know what I'm saying? You man want
Yeah,
Skittles?
Bottle
Want the
water,
power
yeah. Bottle
Skittles in
water,
that?
yeah. All right. You want Snickers, yeah? You want Snickers? I get you.
Car. You man picking up, yeah?
Bro,
You man
listen.
picking up.
Bro, he's the last kid to get picked. You know, in the playground, yeah, he's the last kid to get picked. You know, when everybody's like, "Oh, okay, we'll take him in it. We'll take him, bro." Like, come on, man. He never played football in his life, bro. Let's be honest here, man. Like, come on, man. I don't think he did. I don't think he. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. But whatever football he's been playing is just completely football that I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? It's just completely different. I understand other people's football. Like, there's other top gooners that I kind of understand from what angle they come to. But that you can't explain this, my bro. Going forward, what is the plan? What is the actual plan? Can someone tell us? If you please tell us what is the plan. If the plan is set pieces, I will lose my shit. I will lose my shit as soon as you tell me it's set pieces. As soon as you tell me that, I lose my shit straight away. If that's the only plan, 1 billion spent. You know who? Two people piss me off so much. Who? Sophie Rain and Arteta. Why? They both get money for nothing. You know what I'm saying? One is an OF fan, an OF model that people don't even need to watch. You can go Pornhub and watch the same shit for the same price. For £0. And the other guy, 15.6 million, and he made people think that he's some kind of genius. Do you know what I'm saying? Some kind of genius that plays this kind of football. You hear me? Oh, he gets us over the line. You man were upset when we lost 8-point lead when we were playing attacking football. So he went to defensive football. I'm sorry, let me just stop you there. We tried attacking football, controlled football, defensive football. None of them worked. It's time for you to go. You know what I'm saying? We tried 3 types of football with this manager. It don't work. It does not matter if it's attacking or defensive or controlled. He's not gonna get over the line. It is what it is. It's calm. It doesn't have to be him. Why does it have to be him? Why does it have to be this man? And we shouldn't even be upset, you know what I'm saying, like this. The only reason I'm upset because I see this game in, game out. Bro, we rushed from work, bro. I rushed from work. You know what I'm saying? Coming here to see, as soon as I looked at work, I saw the lineup, 3 DMs. I was like, oh shit, man. No way. I was like, yo, bro, I should have done overtime. I should have stayed there, done overtime. It's better. At least you get money out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's better than going home. 70 minutes. You know what I was doing for 70 minutes? Chatting to Lee. No, that's what I was doing for 70 minutes. Chatting to Lee and Ola. Yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? This. And the chat, of course. You know what I'm saying? What kind of football is that, bro? Come on, man. We didn't see shit today, man. Let's be real, man. If and it's the game in, game out, bro. It's the first game you want to play Champions. This is how you want to play Champions League. This is how you want to play Champions League. So all that bullshit that you was doing, this is how you want to play Champions League, bro. Against Bilbao, bro. Oh, it's a tough place to go, but stop it. Stop it,
It's
please.
almost like he doesn't know how to play with the striker either. It's almost like he doesn't know how to play with the striker either. It's amazing how Trossard, who comes into the false 9, automatically opens everything up. It's terrible.
Yeah.
We have no.
And he loves
no
taking off Gyökeres, isn't it? He loves taking off Gyökeres. Oh, see, he didn't score. You know, he didn't score. Bro, come on, man.
Imagine if we just copied Mourinho's 4-2-3-1, where the 3 under the striker are all 10s. You have a left 10, center 10, and a right 10 that can all intermix with each other. You could have anybody you want interplay, and everybody can just start switching in and out and be able to open up passes for Gyökeres to just put a finishing touch to it. He won't do it, man. He will be the reason why we don't do anything again this year.
Gianni, do you know what it is as well? People tell you, oh, it's defensive football. I'm sorry, this is not football. This is rugby. You say football. You know what I'm saying? Stop saying football. You can't attach this term with this kind of football. They're saying defensive football like Mourinho and Inzaghi. There's a way they attack in a certain way. They counter attack. There's strings of passes. You can see a patterns of play. This man, 70 minutes. Tell me what you saw. Tell me what you saw. It wasn't one game, bro. It wasn't one game. You know why today we didn't score? You know why we didn't play today that well? We didn't get that many corners. We didn't get that many corners at first, that 70 minutes. We got one corner, one set piece. I think Rice skied one Gyökeres got the chance, but I heard that it's a free kick. So we didn't get that many set pieces, you know what I'm saying? If we had that many set pieces, we would have scored a goal, and then everybody would think that we played good football because we would have won after that, obviously. You get me? Exactly. That's what I mean. Mourinho had it, Inzaghi had it. That's defensive football. This is rugby. Hoofing the ball up front and seeing what happens. Come on, man. 1 billion spent for this. Why is it only us? Oh, but Man United spent 1 billion, but it's still one more than us. So what's the point here? I don't understand. Why are you trying to give Man United as an example? They still one more than us. But yeah, you saw them 17th. And what? They could be second this season. How do you know? Germs said they obviously are very unlikely. But the point is like it's kind of like they won more than us, and we didn't win nothing during that time, and they're comparing us to teams that actually won. Chelsea spent a lot. Chelsea won. You're comparing us to people that to teams that won. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't compare us to teams that won, bro. Tell me a team that spent 1 billion and more and did not win, apart from us. Tell me a team that did not win. Don't tell me about the second place. Don't tell me it was semi-final, bro. But we got to the semi-final. You know what I'm saying? Nobody expected us. We had a thin squad and we got to the semi-final. Bro, tell me what you won. That's what it is at the end of the season. What did you win, bro? You get me? Same way, these men will go on a pitch, play Power League, and shout and fight and scream like they seriously want to win. When it comes to this club, it doesn't matter to win. We're just competing. Enjoy the ride, bro. Enjoy the ride. You get me? It's calm. We'll get there. What do you mean we'll get there? When is there? You never told us there's an end. When's the end? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I can't lie. Local, I can't make sense of it. I can't. I talk to these guys all the time. Some of them are my friends. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. I'm not hearing this. No more, bro. I'm not hearing this bullshit no more. We need to call it out. I'll be real. It is what it is, man. It's just the 5th game of the season. Oh, but with 0 goals. 0 goals, by the way. You're gonna see everyone on Insta tomorrow. You know when you're scrolling, yeah, you're gonna see it everywhere on Insta. You know what I'm saying? Best defensive record in the world. We're always the best defensive record, the best 6, the best in a year, the best. So why don't we win? If we're the best midfield, then we're best defense and the best. Because you man think that Rice is up there. You man told me that Rice is one of the best in the world. You get me? So why is nothing happening?
He is.
You get me? He is. Fair enough. Why is nothing happening? How come Barcelona got one player that is one of the best in the world? You know, in Pedri, in that midfield, you can see what he does on that pitch. Bro. He doesn't need to tell you. Lamine Yamal. Every time I watch him, I don't get the chance a lot to watch him, but like when I do, I can see that this guy is 200 million or 150 million. I understand it, inflation or not. I know that this player can do. As soon as he gets the ball, something's happening. There's a lot of players like that in this world, but Haaland, you can see why this player is given that amount of money. Do you know what I'm saying? Every time, right space, right time. To be honest, Gyökeres does it too. I rate Gyökeres highly as a striker, but still, you get what I'm trying to say here, bro. Like, come on, man, what are we doing here, man? These man gas every player that we have, and then end of the season, oh, we don't want that player, we don't want this player, we don't want that player, and here we go again and again and again, bro. Every player is the best player in the world. Eze, best number 10. Rice, best number 8. You know what I'm saying? Zubimendi, best number 6. I swear to God, that's what they say. They say that Zubimendi is the best number 6, the best in the Premier League. Let's just say Premier League, not the world. Zubimendi, best number 6. Ask them. Ask Top Gooners. Zubimendi, best number 6. Saliba and Gabriel, best centre back. Timber, best right back. Calafiore, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, Calafiore, to be honest, they can't really say much about it. But in midfield, you know what I'm saying? Like, every player we have is the best. Saka. These men are trying to make Saka like he's some, do you know what I'm saying? I don't know what. Messi, bro. Where's the numbers? You man like numbers, right? Where's the numbers? Oh, but he was injured. So every time it's
You can
it's
tell
the
when the
same
team
with
can
you
play
lot, I
better,
swear.
Rashid. Like you look at Man United, they could play better than what they're playing right now under that manager. That system ain't working. Do you know what I'm saying? We saw Unai Emery at Villarreal make them play better football. Do you know what I'm saying? We see the football that Bournemouth have played, that Brighton have played. The even teams with limited budgets. It's not hard to see when a team can do better, bro. Do you know what I mean? Tuchel at Chelsea after Lampard making a bunch of excuses, bro. We're not hearing it. We are not hearing it. When you're a top manager, you'll get the most of what you have. I used to see Wenger lose his best players every year. We saw it every year, and we still saw them balling out. He'd get players, yeah, for 3-4 mil from the French league. Nobody knew about that. Needed development. They needed to develop. Would see them develop, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Wenger with Diamond, bro. You'd see him reach his potential. Ethan with Ethan under Wenger, see him reach his potential.
Yep.
When you're a quality player under Wenger, you'll reach your potential. You may not stay at Arsenal your whole career, but you'll reach your potential. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Alex Song, the way that Alex Song was bossing the midfield and creating. I'm supposed to be a DM bossing up the whole midfield. The only reason Diaby didn't reach his potential is because of injuries, bro. That's why, because his body gave way, because he reached his potential. And that's the difference. I've seen a manager that's able to get the most out of the players that he brings in, even on a budget. Even on a budget. Haleb, Brzezinski, Cazorla. These were men that were put in on a budget. Do you think this come on, man? I'm not hearing it no more, bro. Go out there and get the flipping players that you need. Like, it's not even get the players anymore. Now, actually, scratch that. It's not even about the players anymore. Because Berta's done his thing. I said this the other day. Who was I can't remember who I was on stream with, yeah. And I said, have we got more faith? Is our faith in us winning something this season due to Arteta or Berta? Because for me, it's down to Berta. Berta went out there, got the players. It's not because I'm seeing anything different from this manager. It's not because the football's improved. It's because Berta went out there and at least got half the job done, which is getting the players that we need. Yeah, we need a couple more. But he went out there and got players that in previous years we would have fumbled. Eze, Gyökeres, and Zubimendi, all three of them in the past regime would have fumbled them. So now I'm looking at the manager saying, yo, what are you doing? What you got the players now. What are you bringing to the team? I ain't seeing nothing. I'm not seeing anything. If anything, I'm seeing regression. We talk about regression with Odegaard. We're seeing Eze regression. We're talking about regression with Gyökeres. Yeah. We've seen Jesus regression. Because when Jesus first came, we saw him, he wasn't injury prone. He wasn't getting injured all the time, being out for a whole season all the time. He was actually playing well. Okay, yeah, he wasn't a gunman, but he was playing well. Now we don't even see him anymore. He's like my dad. He's gone missing. I don't even see him anymore. Do you get me? Bro, it's crazy. Do you know what I mean? Man circling the Argos book saying, yo, I want this, I want an MP3 player. The Christmas come, there's no MP3 player there. You know what I'm saying? It's long, bro. It's long. Do you know what I'm saying?
If you're a teacher, North, yeah, if you're a teacher, yeah, and you have 20 students, right? 20 students. If 19 of those students get under, you know what I'm saying? They all get Fs, Ds, you know what I'm saying? They all get under Cs. Who's the real problem here? The 20 students or you? Do you get it's you? It's you. All these players got worse. All these players got worse, bro. People tell me that Rice got better. I don't think so. I think Rice stagnated. I think Rice could have gone way further with another manager. He would have progressed with another manager.
The first season, Rashid.
The
first season is always better. And then the longer they're under this regime, they get worse.
Yeah. Facts, bro. All of them are gonna regress. They sink. Gabriel is only player that got better. But obviously, I have my own theory on Gabriel, but still, we're gonna give him Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? Raya, cool. I'm giving Arteta the players that he got better.
One thing we can say is the defense. That's the one thing I can say. He's consistently improved the defense. I'll give Arteta that. I'll give you that. I'll give him that one. The defense.
From the midfield onwards. Oh my days, man. Even Eze's looking like shit, bro. He's making Eze worse, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's an 85 card player. Now he's turning him into an 80 player. You get me?
That says, yeah, Bruno Lage vai embora hoje sem dúvida. Basically says Bruno Lage is getting sacked today without a doubt. Yeah, get him gone. I don't care. Man are laughing because Carabao, I don't care. Good, get him out. Good. This is good. Sometimes you have to cheer your team to lose. Sometimes You got to lose for the greater good. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes how life goes.
Yeah.
You need to lose to win. Do you know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So I need good. Put 6 past us. Put 6. Make it embarrassing.
Yeah, and also Union Saint-Gilloise defeated PSV Eindhoven 3-1. That's a big surprise there as well. Yeah,
That's a lucky
3-1.
bet.
What's Marseille saying? Are they losing? I heard they're
It's
losing.
2-1.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
losing.
Real Madrid. Mbappe got the equalizer, and I don't know. I think the second goal came
Marseille
from
was playing well when I watched them.
Yeah,
They were playing
and
well for like
they're
the first 15
and
minutes.
you know Marseille's got a couple of our former players. They've got Aubameyang, who's still they've got Aubameyang, they've got Greenwood, they've got a ton of ex Premier League players, and they've also got De Zerbi, who's their manager. So like
Mbappe's got 2 penalty kick goals for
wow.
Real Madrid.
Benfica proper fuck my bet, bro. Who told you? Should have asked me, bro. I would have told you. Don't bet on them. no, not right now.
We need that same energy when Benfica plays Napoli.
Dortmund are winning 4-2 against Juventus. Dortmund are winning 4-2 against Juventus.
Yeah, I could have told you that was going to happen.
Tottenham are still winning. Deji's going to be chatting shit. Man.
And I think
what's the
it's full
score?
time now. 1-0. Own goal. I think it was the goalkeeper of Villarreal who got the own goal for them. So
But
I heard it was a terrible mistake. I heard
Pepe
it was a
missed
terrible
glorious
mistake.
chance to find an equalizer for Villarreal.
Oh, man.
Oh,
man.
Gianni, you
comes
watch
to
you watch the Italian league, innit? How about the Juventus? Because they've been bad for a while. How about the Juventus, bro?
So their attack is actually pretty decent. They got
David,
they got Jonathan David, they got Openda, they got Yildiz, and they got Conceição. And then they have this other kid, Adzic, who's pretty good too. Their attack is good, but their defense is shaky, and so is their midfield. It's really Juventus will probably be in the race for the top 2 in Italy because the league is a little fallen off with how some of the teams are this year. But they're not going to be a threat for they're not a threat for the Champions League. If they go far, it's because the other teams capitulated rather than Juventus being good because they're not that good of a team.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
Who scored that screamer last game?
Same with Inter. Inter's not going to be that good.
I think it was that 21-year-old. I can't remember his name, but
What a screamer, man.
the Turan brothers scored for their opposite clubs. Rashid, the Turan brothers scored for their opposite clubs. So Marcus scored the goal for Inter, and then his younger brother Kevram scored the goal for Juventus, and their father Lilian was watching the game from the stands. So
Well, he'd be a proud father, innit? He's not losing. It's a win-win situation for him.
Yeah, big up to
Marcus Thuram or some of those players from Inter will be market opportunities in winter because there's a lot of problems behind the scenes with Inter. Arsenal should go to Italy this year and slap the shit out of them because they're not that good of a team this year.
Yeah, and they've appointed Christian Chivo.
Yeah, get me Barella.
Used to play for
Get me
Inter.
Barella.
I would love for Barella to come to Arsenal. I would love him or even the other young kid that scored the game winner. But Bastoni for defense. That's only if somebody goes. But Fratesi is very good. The guy who scored the game winner against Barcelona. He's a young midfielder. He's really.
What about Martinez? What about Martinez? You rate Martinez?
No, he wouldn't fit. Lautaro's hit or miss, man. He can have an amazing season where he bags 25 goals and the next season be shit. It's really.
Yeah. It's
4-4.
Yeah, 4-4 between Juve and Dortmund. Wow. This is ridiculous.
I should have watched that game, man. I watched the highlights of that game. That should have. That's an entertaining game still.
I'm excited for Napoli versus Man City tomorrow. That's going to be a good game.
No, we're Thursday. We're
Thursday.
Yeah, we're Thursday.
Wow.
We're Thursday. Yeah, we'll be.
What's your thoughts on that one, man?
I think we'll lose this game. The way we play, we're gonna need too much possession against City, and I don't see us getting that. The only thing is that if we're lucky with getting some counterattacks against City's weak defense, then maybe we got a shot. But the way we play way too possession based. Because we need Politano to swing crosses into the box to try to find Scott McTominay or now Højlund and De Bruyne in the box. So we'll see what happens. I'm not too I think that'll be our one loss. I think with our group that we have, I think we should only get one loss in the Champions League, and I think this is the one loss because I think we can beat Chelsea at home. Chelsea's defense is shit.
Okay.
Yeah, Chelsea's defense isn't that good. We got PSV, we got Karabag, and then we got the two. We got Sporting Lisbon, and we got Benfica as well.
Is that Deji?
Yo,
I'll check at Juve, by the way.
I can't wait to see
what you want, bro?
I do in the
What you want,
Champions
bro?
League as well. Rashid.
Fucking Dortmund.
Bro, your signal is bad, bro. Where are you? You away from the phone? I can't even hear you, probably. Yeah. Huh? What the what? I can't even hear you, bro.
I can't hear that, yeah.
Bro, your signal, bro. I don't know where you're at, bro. You're back in. I don't know, bro. What's going on? That's some Lagos. That's some Lagos internet right there. That's some Lagos signal, bro. What's going on?
That's blood signal, isn't it?
Bro, it sounds bare muffled, bro. I can't even.
Is this a Spurs fan by any chance?
Yeah, Spursy. Yeah.
Oh, how did I guess? Oh,
Explain myself for what?
Get large out.
Beginning of the season, they'll crash and burn halfway through the year.
Bro, what did you lot do? Didn't you lot? It was an own goal, no?
Yeah, it was.
Huh? Oh, okay. It don't matter. But when you were cussing Liverpool, calling them dusty, then it's on fraud watch. But when you lot do a dusty performance and get the win, it's calm, innit? Frank is cooking.
Did I win? Yes, I did.
Bro, your signal's so bad, Dej. I don't know. Normally, it ain't this bad, bro. I don't know what's going on.
I'll call you back.
All right, cool. All right.
Still feeling.
I love
This
art.
guy. This guy, bro. Like when it's Liverpool, the manager's on
Shameless.
fraud watch. You know what I'm saying? When it's him now, it's like doesn't matter if it's dusty. We got the 3 points. You know what I'm
We
saying?
need Tony
It's crazy.
Claude. We need Tony Claude for it. You know what I'm saying? We need Tony
Piece
Claude.
of shit.
Big up to
Arteta-
Mikel, Christian on AFTV. Arteta is a tactical god, bro. I'm cooking them tomorrow, innit? I'm cooking them. Tomorrow. We got time tomorrow.
Oh, please, Northside.
got
Just
time
look
tomorrow.
every single one of these Arteta in frauds.
T.
Don't-
Greener, his stubbornness and biased behavior will cost him the job. A new manager will have this team cooking. He better be gone this year. Alhamdulillah, you know what I'm saying? He's gone, bro. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So big up to all my guys. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you got to sometimes. Sometimes you got, you know what I mean? You got to. Big up,
Thank the
Greener.
God, did it? Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we're playing Benfica, who would you support? They're both my teams, isn't it? They're both my teams. Like I said, obviously it's can only be in the Champions League. I want Arsenal to win because Benfica already got 2 in it. That's what happens when you have football heritage. Football heritage. You know what I mean? So
I bet your cousins are watching, so you have to be a bit political with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
sometimes, you know what I mean?
Can't wait.
Come see,
for-
come ça, come see, come ça. You know what I mean? Come see, come ça.
Come on, man.
Can't
Hey,
wait
Deji
for
said, send me the link. Look at this guy, man. Like, why
Oh,
is he
shit.
even getting gas right now? I don't even know why he's getting gas. This guy just wants to run up his. He's talking like these.
He's
men
not
are
used to winning in the Champions League.
He's not used
used
to winning.
He's not used to it. You know what I'm saying? It's new to him.
I'll
Been
send,
here.
him the link. Let's see if he jumps on. I'll send him the link. This guy, bro, he's so excited, bro. He's
We
so
got
excited.
semi-final last season. You know what I'm saying? We don't. It's minor to us. It's minor.
Listen, we do what we can. We do what we can. North, Laurie from AFTV was mocking Arteta outers on their watch along tonight.
Laurie,
Was he?
we can piss off.
That's
Can't
Robbie's brother, no?
Oh my days. Robbie's
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
lot of family members who are defending. him.
Anorexic looking
What was he
Robbie.
doing?
Nobody cares, Laurie. Fuck off.
That's the anorexic looking Robbie.
Yeah.
But that's good. You know what? Yeah, mocking us is good. You know why? It means they're rattled. They're rattled, bro. We got to them. You know what I'm saying?
They're
They're
aware.
rattled, bro. They've been hearing about us, bro, and they're gonna hear about us all season.
Do you know what they
We ain't
do?
gonna
When we
stop.
lose, yeah, like Liverpool, then they're like, oh shit. So then they wait for the opportunity. One win? Yeah, what you man saying? What you man saying?
Yeah, what
We're
you saying
outside.
now?
you
What you
man
saying now?
Bro, shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? What do you
Them two,
mean?
Stay
them two
now.
should-
Balls,
them two
bro.
shouldn't be mocking nobody with them Bugs
It's
Bunny
like-
fucked up ass teeth.
Look at this.
There he is. There he is.
Look at this guy. Let me get a
Oh
mic.
my
Look
days.
at this guy. Huh? Look at this guy,
I
man.
don't know
He just-
why. What's with
Hello,
the
gentlemen.
shade? What-
How you not doing? How
Yeah,
you
we're
not
doing
doing?
okay. We're
Take
doing
it to
fine.
a winner. You took it to a winner. You know what? Like, you know, to be honest, I rate all of you. Because I would feel like how you man are feeling right now. I'd be uncomfortable. Like Tottenham's really moving mad right now. Like they're getting win after win.
You're
time after
mad. That's an overstatement.
Whatever you're doing, we're doing. What have you done more than my club so far? What have you done? You win, I win.
0 goals conceded.
You done more
goals
concerts
conceded.
than
1
us.
goal
0
conceded.
goals conceded. 0 goals conceded, bro. In the Prem, you've conceded 1 goal. I've conceded 1 goal. Hold that.
Yeah, fair.
Us from a free kick.
Huh?
Us from a free kick.
You're winning a
I'm telling
concert
you.
battle, bro.
Look,
You're winning a
man,
concert battle, bro.
I'm telling you now. I said something the other day on another channel, and I know you guys, and I don't expect you to, so you don't know. So I want to bring you man up to speed because I've been telling Northside for at least the last 2 weeks. You man are worth 3.4 billion. You've won 3 Prems. My club is worth 3.3 billion. We ain't won a Prem yet. We are the best investment in world.
Shout out to the concerts, bro. Shout out to the go-kart. Shout out to Beyonce.
100%.
Listen, bro. What are you
100%.
talking about? Heritage,
100%,
bro.
100%, bro. We are valued at the same amount of money you are. We ain't won a trophy yet.
That's
Hold
nice. That's nice.
So
Bro, that's
when we win the Prem or the Champs, we'll be worth 6 billion.
All right. So when we win the Prem, what are we gonna be worth, bro?
Let me tell you
What are
something.
we gonna be worth when
Let
we
me
win
tell
the
you
Prem?
something. When we win the Prem, you know what the Americans would say? They would say, "Fall back, my guy. Fall back. Fall back, my brother." That's what it is, bro. Fall back, player. That's right. You know you're scared. You lot are all scared.
We haven't said fall back in 10 years, bro.
One Prem, yeah, man. Said they win one
We haven't
Prem,
said
yeah.
fall
They're
back
worth
in 10
6
years,
million.
bro.
Long to you, man.
How can you say you win one Prem and you're worth 6 million?
Because we're already worth 3
He
billion.
doubled the money.
We're the best investment in
He
world
doubled
Where's
the
the
football.
3
Hold
million
back.
coming from?
Oh shit!
I don't give a damn.
How much?
You're shaking your bum. What have you achieved so far this season? Why are you so excited?
I can explain.
Violently, might I add? I have to add that. Violently.
Bro, at the end of the day, I can come on this channel, which is an Arsenal channel, pause, because you have to pause when you make comments like that. Bro, like man is joint second in the Prem. I'm doing what you man are doing. If you're happy with what you're doing, I'm happy with what I'm doing.
Well, we're 4 games in, bro.
Can I ask you a
We're
question?
not happy. We're not happy, bro. We lost 1 game and we're not happy.
Same.
Same. You are excited off a second.
Same.
You're excited off a second.
Whatever you're doing, I'm doing.
Bro, your expectation is not to win the Prem. What's our expectation, bro? It's to win. It's to win. Only winning, bro. Nah. What? What? Because of the Europa League? Because of Ange Postecoglou, bro.
Bro, can I be real? Have you heard the Champions League song?
What?
Let me tell you, yeah. Northside, I don't want to demonetize you, but I would really love to drop the tune real quick for my brother because I don't think he's heard it.
Monetize.
Go on, drop the beat.
You want me to drop it, yeah? Yeah. Hold tight, everyone, because this is for my bro right here, yeah. He needs to hear something because he's asking me questions that I'm getting slightly rattled by. Hold on. I'm gonna drop the tune, and then I'm gonna sing it as well for all of you, so you lot can hear properly. Yeah. When you hear this beat, then I'm gonna ask you to look at yourself. Hold the mirror up and look at yourself. You ready?
It's just like going immortal technique.
What's going on? Sorry.
Because we are champions, bro.
He's not used to it.
Bro, you're not a
They're
champion,
not
bro.
used to it, bro.
You're not a champion, bro.
I know.
What are you doing there?
They're used
I'm a champion.
I was
That's why I'm here. Because I'm a champion. You're not a champion.
It didn't sound champion. It didn't
What,
sound
Europa
champion.
League? Europa League.
You know what
That
I'm saying?
every
Bro, that's not
no
the
Champions
ringtone,
League
bro.
team played the Europa League. That's
Bro.
not the ringtone. You're wrong.
Oh, bro.
Bro,
It's the
that
other one,
is
it's the other one, it's the other one.
Champions League anthem. If you ain't a champion, what you doing there?
Bro, you just stated that
No,
we
no,
won
it's
3
the other
Premier
one.
Leagues in our history, bro.
Nah, we're not doing that, bro. Bro, like,
When you was in the
let's
competition,
respect-
when you had Poch, yeah, what was you the champion of?
Bro, we were we won a trophy. Winning that trophy got us a Champions League space. Is it not? Is it not?
Yeah, it did.
All right, man. Then,
Run
can
the
you
cup
say?
when it's
Can I ask you, man, a question? Like legit now.
Oh my god!
In this first round of the games, do you think you'd be above Spurs in the Champions League table? Be honest.
Yes.
The third fit.
How many points do you think
Without
you're
doubt.
gonna get? How many points you getting in this first round of games?
We're
This
getting
is what you're
second place.
flexing. But bro, don't even entertain it. Why are we flexing?
Honestly, don't
You finish
entertain
wearing
this.
the
Listen to
table.
North,
Like,
bro.
who's winning it? Are you, Deji? Are you winning it? Yes or no? Because you were shaking your bum violently for the Super Cup, which you lost, and then you went quiet. All of a sudden, you had no signal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, how are you flexing? What are you talking about?
I'll be honest with you, bro. Like the people that was in my chat, I told them that today the performance was dusty. But what it was though, if look, let me ask you a question. People keep telling me that what Liverpool's done so far is the mark of champions. They've played rubbish, but they've been getting the win. That's what they've told me. We played rubbish and we got the win. That's the mark of a champion.
Sometimes.
Based on what? Based on what?
Based on tonight's performance, it was a professional performance from my club.
So your club is winning what then this season then?
Bro, look, you lot like to just Batman.
No. You said, oh, but they're talking about Liverpool. Why they not talk about your club?
I just want to know if you man. I just want to
winning?
know if you man are going to be competitive.
No. But don't answer a question with a question. I asked you a direct question. You're saying why are they not putting my club, your club, in certain conversations? So what are you going to win the Prem this season?
Bro,
Are you going to be in the conversation?
I'm not after the Prem this season. I'm quite happy with top 4.
So how are we in the same boat, bro? How are we in the same boat?
You're not doing that either, bro.
This is not okay, bro.
You can't compare. This is
not okay.
Thomas Frank's just got here, bro. He's just got here.
Oh my god!
Oh my days!
Thomas Frank
You're right. You're right with it.
You're
right with top 4.
Yeah, but what do you mean Thomas Frank has just got here? Yeah, but when Slot went to Liverpool, people said they needed a rebuild. It's going to take time, and he was able to win the Prem. So no, but you called that manager dusty though. That did that when he just got there and won a Prem. Big up to Rants for the raid as well. Big up to everyone that's joined from Rants. You know what I mean? We got Deji right now. He's shaking his bum because he beat Villarreal.
At the end of the day,
Right now. He's got his hat lean right now, looking at the black hair.
At the end of the day,
Villarreal.
I just want to say to all the Arsenal fans out there, if you haven't noticed, we're coming.
To finish fourth.
Pause. That's a pause. That's a pause right there. That's a pause.
I'm not pausing it. I'm not pausing it.
Really? Okay.
You're not.
To finish fourth.
Oh my days, that's a pause right there. But nah. Hey, run Cup Winners' Cup. Run that Cup Winners' Cup song. Run that. Because we won it. You know what I'm saying? We won the Europa League. We won it. Yeah. It was the equivalent.
All right, so Deji, real question. Do you think you're gonna get to the semi-final at least this season in the Champions League?
Oh my days.
Yeah.
That's your minimum.
Stop it.
Semi-final,
Don't say it with a straight face.
We'll go further than Arsenal. Sure.
He said it. There we go.
We'll go further than you. I can't say we'll win it, but we'll go further than you, my bro.
Okay. No problem.
Shame
That's
right
all I
there.
wanted to hear.
Look. At the end of the day, man, then the reason why I look, first of all, apologies for interrupting you lot stream. I know you man was shaking your bum for that dusty 2-0 win against Athletic Bilbao, but the truth of the matter is, bro, like don't be. If I were you, I'll be looking over my shoulder. Yeah, couple Qataris looking to come through, buy Spurs. If they buy my club, we're dominating for for years to come. Just know that, yeah, because we managed to get here without no peace. So, and we've been building from the ground up.
How does that work?
Man, I'm just here to remind you.
How does that work when you guys are going to get hit with the same corrupt PSR that's preventing Aston Villa and Newcastle from spending money?
Bro, I don't care if you call it GTR, PSR, bring all them things there, bro. We are
right,
we are the best.
You don't
we
have
are the best run club in world football. We don't run better than you, bro.
I'm a Napoli fan, bro.
What, you run the concerts well,
you're
yeah?
not run better than
The
me.
concerts?
We'll run
Tickets.
better than us.
No, you're not.
That's what you run.
No, you're not. We've won more trophies. We've won more trophies in 21 years coming from bankruptcy than you guys have had, bro. Chill out.
What trophies have you won in recent years?
2 Scudettes, 2 league titles.
Oh, my days.
In 3 years.
How many years
In 3
ago?
years. 2 league titles in 3 years.
How many years ago?
2 league titles in the last 3 years.
I swear down. Hold on. Let me just check. I need to check something.
We went from bankruptcy to over $1 billion.
I'm going to be real.
From coming from the 4th division.
When people tell me about
it's not the same bullshit corrupt money that you guys get in England. So you're not the best run club.
Hold on, bro.
Because if I remember correctly, isn't Spurs ownership the main guys that pushed through FFP? Because you guys were sick of getting bitch slapped by the Italian teams for years in the 90s and 2000s.
It's called business, bro.
They mean the concerts. They mean the concerts, bro, not football. They mean like Shakira and Beyonce and that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they mean by running the club. Do you get me?
I don't know why you're not hating Shakira and Beyonce, bro. If it's bringing in money into my club, I don't give a damn. I gotta be shameless. I don't care. Look, at the end of the day, I understand that.
How about the sushi bar?
Bro, look, at the end of the day, you lot are hating because you can see that my club is direct competition for you, man, this season. I get it.
Bro, no one's looking
if I was in your position, I'd be worried.
No one is looking at Tottenham. No one's looking at Tottenham.
Honestly.
You can't do this. Hey, Deji, you can't do this. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, yeah.
If you look at the league, you're looking at Tottenham. Look at the league.
This is when your little brother beats you in FIFA. This is
when
what happens.
You're looking at my club,
okay. This is what happens when he beats you one game in FIFA. This is what he'd be doing.
I'm not even gonna lie. Northside, I'm slightly rattled right now. You know, we need to do a special stream. Nah, we're done. All these brothers need to make sure they attend that special stream.
Bro, I'll be there, bro.
November 22nd. I don't care if you don't want to be in a neutral location. I'll meet you, man, in Fiji. I don't give a damn. Make sure we're in the vicinity.
But what is it that we're competition for?
In Yellowstone National Park, I don't give a damn.
Neutral.
What are we in competition for, though, Dej? Yeah, because you said your club's finishing 4th, so you're not in the title race.
Bro,
your own word. You said you're not winning the Champions League, even though you're playing the Champions League.
You're not winning. You're not doing. You're not.
Yeah, but you're doing the thing that it's a journey to be proud of. Like you're sounding more like Tony Claude. I don't even know why you even clash with my man, because you're sounding like Tony Claude right now, and even Tony Claude ain't sounding like the old Tony Claude. He's actually been cussing out the club.
Yeah.
So I don't even know why you're getting onto your fellow Nigerian, because you're sounding like the old Tony right now. You're talking about we're gonna finish in the semis. Yeah, but it don't matter. We're not gonna win nothing. We're gonna finish 4th. Like, what is it that you're flexing right now?
At the end of the day, what I'm saying to you is, I would be happy with the semis. But if my club decide to go a step further, I'd be happy for it, bro. I'll bite your hand off. Do you get what I'm saying? Nobody thought that Tottenham was gonna win the Europa League. I told Northside live on his channel, this channel, round about the same time, Tottenham is more likely to win a trophy than Arsenal. He looks at me like I was smoking Budgie Banton. Yeah, but today I sit here like I was right, you were wrong. Now I tell you, man, that Tottenham was more likely to win the major trophy than Arsenal. I've said it. Yeah, and it's going to happen. You don't know. Look, the reason why I'm here is because we are making history right now. We are going to refer back to this moment. One of us, is going to be on top. Hold that.
You're making history by an own goal and a double performance against Villarreal, yeah?
This is history, bro. This is history, bro. Hey, this clip is getting saved. Are you crazy? Running it back.
I don't think
The
Deji's
whole
looking at you as
speech.
an Arsenal fan. He's looking at no side the Benfica fan. You know what I mean? Because Benfica lost.
Don't start.
Yeah,
Yes, sir,
probably.
don't start. Because you're gonna go on timeout right now. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to talk about
Yeah.
Benfica right now. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to talk about Benfica right now.
You can't time out the
Still
second
in
and come out.
MC.
That's not how it
Leave
works.
them out of this. Leave them out of this.
You know what I'm saying? Dej, what is it that you're gassed about, bro? Like, what are you
So
saying?
Deji's lying.
Yes,
Deji's
it's
lying.
Chelsea. Yeah,
Because I said they were gonna win it. You know what I'm saying? He's lying.
Are you speaking spicy as well to Yasser as well? What you saying about Chelsea? You ain't
Nah, you
respecting
can't,
what they
bro.
did.
You don't have enough reach, Deji. You know what I'm saying? You can't reach where I am. You know them ones. You got them Kepa hands when it comes to the trophy thing. Bro. You got short hands.
Can I be real though about Chelsea? Yeah.
Dinosaur.
Yeah. You can chat to these man. Not me.
I be real.
Hey,
Like,
nah, yes sir, nah. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna have to
I
kind
don't
of,
like a backhand disrespect, bro.
no, you can't Yasser can't disrespect me. Let me tell you what one. Let me tell you.
I didn't disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a
just saying.
classist. I'm a
Kepa hands,
classist. I'm not gonna lie. There's, we're not all perfect. There's some. I've got some ignorant tendencies. Last season, I was looking up, so it meant I was involved in a lot of conversation. This season, because I'm on the up, and there's a lot of brothers below me. I don't entertain certain conversations. Chelsea, I don't chat to Chelsea, man. Europa Conference League, I can't chat to them, bro. Like, what's that? Do you know what I mean? Even when I look at the table now, they're beneath me. Do you get what I'm saying? So
I can't hear you, Deji, bro. I got too much trophies around me. You know,
Yasser's a good guy. Do you get me? And he makes
Deji, I'm telling you, bro. I'm not the one. Yeah, I'm telling you.
$2 billion. 2 billion, and these men are struggling against Brentford. Yeah, man, but we did our best. Caicedo's the best mid. Shut your mouth, man. Shut your mouth. You men are struggling against Brentford. What are we doing there, bro? Brentford without Wissam. Brentford without Thomas Frank. Brentford without Norgard. Brentford without Embremo. And you want to chat? Huh? 2 billion down the pan. What a waste of money. Do you get me? Like, we're not seeing the advantage you thought you had. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about Chelsea. Where's the advantage? Because that's why you spend money to gain an advantage. But where is it? There's no advantage. And as for Arsenal, the reason why I'm here, Arsenal man can't chat to me right now because we're doing the same thing. That's all I think.
We spent 2 billion to be world champions. You know what I mean? So what are you saying now?
Bro, you spent 2 billion to be world champions, but you were fourth in the Prem. Man couldn't beat Crystal Palace.
When's the last time you were fourth in the Prem?
Bro, you couldn't beat Crystal Palace, bro. Ask me where I am now.
Now?
But you know what it is? Let me tell you what it is, yeah? Man, I'll be real. I don't like brothers that think they're Harrison Ford. Because this brother here moving like Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
I do things in the here and now.
The here and now is crazy.
The here and now. Forget about the 17th.
What have you achieved, Dej?
Huh?
What have you heard me? In the here and now, what have you achieved?
Well, at the moment, if my eyes is not deceiving me, I'm a title. I'm in the title.
Did he say title contender? He said,
oh, he's trolling. Bro. He's trolling. He has to be trolling.
Yeah, I swear to God, bro. I said in the here and now, I'm in the title race.
for the time being.
Bro, yeah, you know what it is? I think they're just trying to. You know what? You know what it is? Yeah, they're just trying to hit. You know what title race they get?
Be real. One of the greatest things in maybe that man invented, yeah. And I think sometimes we have to kind of remember where we come from. Is innocent until proven guilty.
So you're competing until not competing. Is that what you're saying?
Innocent until proven guilty.
He said it twice. I don't know why he said it twice.
Listen, I know what title. Listen, I know what title contender Deji's in, blood. He's trying to hit 10K tomorrow, blood. Do you know that?
I'm not trying to hit nothing, bro. I'm just there celebrating my club. You get me?
What are you celebrating? A dusty performance that you cast Liverpool for, an own goal. You're actually what? Is that incredible to you?
Bro,
a season with no trophy. 'Cause
Being
you
in the
keep talking about,
Champions
hold
League.
on. You keep talking about, Arsenal. What did you win last year? What did you win? You're shaking your bum because this season you project your club to finish top 4, no trophy.
bro, I think the conversation this evening is a classic case of whether you see the world as your glass half full or your glass half
That's
empty.
a Egal line, you know. That's a Egal line.
That's Egal. You stole that from Egal. You stole that
Yo,
from
Deji.
Egal.
You know what?
Copyright.
I'm not gonna lie.
Copyright.
Egal has dropped some gems.
Copyright.
Yo,
Exactly.
wait.
Copyright.
You know,
Copyright right there.
you know what he's gonna say next. You know, let me tell you what he's gonna say next. He's gonna say you don't understand the genius. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand the genius.
Oh my god.
No, I was just gonna say.
This is
Some
like
might
the scene in,
see
this is like the
today's
scene in
performance
Training
as
Day, bro. Put the drink down.
I'm just saying, bro. Some of us might see today's performance as a professional performance. I'm just saying.
So Liverpool's performances are not professional performances?
With the squad that they have, no.
Oh, okay. With the squad that they have. So your squad ain't all that. But I remember when you told me. But hold on, I remember when you told me that your club can go toe to toe with my team. So when my team do a dusty performance like today, you criticize them based on the team. But apparently your squad is just as good as mine. But you had a dusty performance against Villarreal. So
your managers had 7 years to sort this crap out. Mine's had less than 3 months.
Yeah, but you still put your team up there with mine. Yeah. You said that you've got your defense.
Imagine that. Huh? Imagine catching you in less than 3 months.
Okay, so we've got the same level squad, but your dusty performance is okay based on the squad you got, but mine is not.
I'm about the here and now. From a perspective of, bro, like, how much time has he had to work with this team?
Oh, that's about the time that he's got to work with the team.
You need time, bro. I mean, we've all kicked ball here.
How long did it take Slot then? That's dusty.
It took Klopp 4 years.
No, Slot.
Say that again. No, sorry, bro. I think it's the articulation.
Let's go.
I'm not joking. Look, I didn't want to get crashed the show today.
Yes,
I
you
just
did.
want to say well done for you, man. And I can't wait to see you brothers November 22nd. I really can't wait, to be honest. And I will make sure that I will be jumping on Northside's channel, any of you man's channel every 2 days to remind you until showtime. I am leaning into you lot headpiece. Trust me.
Wait, the first derby dead, yeah? Spurs Arsenal. What's your score prediction?
Is Spurs home or away?
Let me check.
It shouldn't matter, bro. It shouldn't matter, bro.
It does matter.
Arsenal at home.
As usual.
Yeah.
We're always at home first against these guys, man.
Yeah, it's fixed, bro.
It's fixed.
2-1 Spurs.
Ain't what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
2-1
If you're at my yard, bro, 3-1 Spurs.
So we're gonna lose twice to you, man, this season.
We'll see. We'll see.
Bro, I didn't start, bro.
Alright. You man heard it here first. Deji exclusive.
Look, I'm trying. Look, at the end of the day, I'm bringing friendly fire. But if you don't want to take it to the streets, we'll take it to the streets. You know, like that. You know what I mean? But look, big up to all you guys. Enjoy your win, man. Actually, just pass through. You get what I'm saying? And I'll see you, man, on the other side. Don't go anywhere. You get me? I'm not gonna hear none of these stories. I had to work. Do you get me? You know, BT knocked down my internet piece. Do you know what I mean? My phone wasn't ringing. Make sure you're about. And I don't give a damn what your time zone is. Make sure you're available.
You think he's Sport City? You don't think the way he's talking, you think he's Sport City, man. Big up, Dej, man.
Bless you, I'm joint second in the Prem. What are you telling me about City? You guys are going to beat City, and then City ain't even going to finish top 4. City's rubbish. Let's not chat about City. They've been done. I've been singing that since last season, end of the road. You are more likely to be a problem than City, and I don't rate you. Not you personally, but your club.
Hey, listen, Deji, don't worry, man. We'll talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes,
We'll
sir.
talk.
Get above me in the league, innit? And then you can have some
We'll
chest.
talk.
I can now fall
Listen.
back, my guy. Fall back.
Don't worry, man. I always laugh last anyway, but it is what it is.
Big up, everyone. Enough respect. Thank you.
Big up, big up. The most shameless guy, bro. The most shameless guy. I swear
I
down.
can't lie. Man just came and tried to do the pop smoke thing, shake the room and that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He just came and ruined it. I swear down.
They're just too much, man. They're just too much. I don't even know why he's so excited, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. When
It's not like you man lost and he won. You know,
bro. Honestly, but yeah, I hear it though. I see why he's got excitement though. Tottenham team with Frank looks different this year still, but we just have to wait and see, man.
It's early. It's
Bro, you should have seen Elijah, bro. He said Frank is on fraud watch. You know, no, if you know Elijah, he was like, "Yo, I put Frank on fraud watch, bro, because he's looking at certain things in games and he's like, I don't know why you're doing it like this." But it is what it is, isn't it? Their aim is probably just to get into the top 4 and all that, innit? So it's not difficult. But when I hear them man say top 4 and no trophy, it don't make sense.
Yeah, bro, of course though. They don't aim for trophies. Tottenham fans don't aim for trophies, man. Last year was an anomaly, bro. And even on top of that, they lost 22 games plus for the whole season. That's diabolical, bro. Anomaly. I'm sorry. Tottenham don't win trophies. Let's put it that way, bro.
Well, it's not in their psyche to try that hard, like an Arsenal would try, or any.
Oh, they weren't expecting to win. They weren't expecting to win.
Yeah,
Deji
exactly.
come on saying, "Oh, no one expected Tottenham to win." Nah, Tottenham fans didn't expect to win, bro.
No, but I said they were gonna win.
Bro, I thought they was gonna win. You know why?
And I said they won.
Because Postecoglou's out there, telling the future. Says, "Oh, I win trophies in my second season," and he took
That's
them
what
to
I'm
a
saying.
final.
Postecoglu was a bad man. You know what I'm saying? Man telling you win.
I rate it though, because listen, Arteta's always ducking them kind of questions. I rate that he backed himself. Do you know what I'm saying? I rate it. I can't even begrudge him.
He done the Deji and just said it from way early. And I remember even Deji was like,
but Deji just chats just for chatting. You know
what I'm saying? Like, he's a gambling.
Well, he's wrong.
You get me? But yeah, man, we'll see, man. We'll see. Listen, this guy said that Slot's on fraud watch. Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
Not Slot. Frank. I said Frank, not Slot.
No,
Elijah,
Deji said Arnie Slot is on fraud watch.
Is that what he said?
I clipped it up, bro. He said because the football's been dusty, but then his team does a dusty win against Villarreal. That's why I was calling him out on that. Then all of a sudden it's amazing. We're doing amazing. You know he's shameless, bro.
But his football went dusty when he was 17. It wasn't dusty. He was saying it was a high attacking.
But you heard him. It's right now. It's right now, yes, sir. It's right now. Right now he's doing well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Now he's
pick and choose.
He's in the title race right now.
Yeah, 9 points like Arsenal.
I'm out.
So if you don't know Deji, you just think he's on something. If you don't know him, you see the chat just thinking, what's going on with this guy? But Deji's elite. I swear now.
That's Dej, man. That's Dej. You gotta let him do what
bad.
he's gotta do. The here and now.
Yeah, he's bad.
Let me just say my outro. Big up North. We'll see. Big up
Big up,
Yasser.
bro.
Big up Gianni. Big up Rob. Big up Macy. Big up Rashid, innit? And everyone hit that subscribe button. You know how it goes. Well, thanks for having me on North, man. I'm gonna be on later, man. So
Big up, man. Love, bro. Love.
Big up.
Big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Big up Macy, Rashid. Big up, bro. Shout out your channel, bro.
Arsenal Revolution TV, you know the drill, bro. You know the drill. I'm gonna be live probably on Thursday, 7 p.m. I'm saying we're gonna do a little preview to the Man City game because this Bilbao game, there's nothing to review. Let's be honest. But yeah, man, catch me 7 p.m. on Thursday.
There we go. There we go. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. Rashid Revolution TV. The name is right there. Yasser, what you saying, bro? Shut your channel out.
I'm good, man. Yasser TV. I'm live with man, our favorite taxi driver. You know what I'm saying? At 11 o'clock UK time. You know what I mean? Man like there. So yeah, man, we'll chat to him today, and we'll see you in it. We'll see what happens tomorrow, blood. And I know Northside's gonna be there regardless. He's gonna be there.
Make sure you're subscribing to Yasta TV. I mean,
Yeah.
support the man, them. Gianni, shout out your channel, bro.
At Gianni Talks Calcio TV, I should be doing a match reaction after the Napoli City game Thursday too. So that's all I got coming up for right now. It's busy season. I won't be around making wine and some other stuff.
And the muds. What about the muds? You know what I'm saying? What about the muds?
Too. We make that too.
But yo, you should be sending him the boxes straight to his yard. You know them.
Well, what with the muds?
There you go, man.
North,
Make sure
North,
you like
says
and
he's- yo,
subscribe to Gianni
yo,
as
North,
well.
North just got rid of the shops. You know what I'm saying? Straight to the supplier. You know what I'm saying?
From the source. You know what I'm saying? I'm the plug. I'm the plug, man. I'm the plug. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Rob as well. Rob, shout your ting out as well, bro.
Yeah, at Rob Future. Yeah, big up to like spending time with you guys tonight, being like good as always being quality. Yeah, I'm definitely not convinced by what we've just seen, but whatever. Look, let's not be like kind of crazy negative about it. But yeah, cheers for having me on, and big up everyone in the chat, and yeah, hope you all have a good one.
Nah, big up, man. Make sure you're subscribing to the whole panel. And we're going to redirect to Lee for the emergency meeting. Northside raid on the way in, and we're out. Love.
Mm-hmm.
Love.